1978, Wilmington, North Carolina. A 15-year-old kid walks up to a locker room where two lists are posted: varsity, JV. He scans the varsity list for his name. Once, twice, a third time, like if he just looked hard enough, it would appear. It never did. His name was on the other list. He went home, locked himself in his room, and cried. That kid was Michael Jordan.
Technically, he wasn't cut. He was moved to JV because the coach needed height on varsity, not guards. But that distinction meant nothing to a 15-year-old who felt like he just failed in front of everyone he knew. He carried that humiliation for the rest of his career.
Here's the thing nobody tells you about genius. It's not the absence of failure. It's what happens in the room right after. Every person you consider a genius, in sports, in science, in business, has a version of that locker room wall. A moment where they weren't good enough, weren't picked, weren't believed in. The difference between them and everyone else who faced the same wall isn't talent. It's what they did in the 6 months after. This video is about that 6 months, and how you use your own. I'll be honest with you, I've restarted this channel more times than I want to admit. Every time something didn't work, I told myself the idea was wrong, so I'd scrap it and start over. It took me way too long to realize that wasn't failure. That was just refusing to sit in the discomfort long enough to actually learn something from it, which is exactly what almost happened to every person in this video. At 11 years old, Lionel Messi was one of the smallest kids on every field he played on. A growth hormone condition meant his body simply wasn't producing what it needed to keep up physically with kids his own age. His family couldn't afford the treatment. Doctors weren't optimistic. A boy who could already see the game 3 moves ahead of everyone else was being told his body might not let him play it professionally at all. Here's what Messi's story actually teaches you. And it's not believe in yourself. It's this. He kept training at the level his mind operated at, even while his body lagged behind. He didn't wait to be physically ready. He got technically undeniable first, so that when his body caught up, there was no argument left to make. Translate that to you. Don't wait until you feel ready or capable to start showing up at the level you want to be at. Build the skill now, in whatever body, whatever resources, whatever situation you're currently stuck in. Let the rest catch up later. Kobe Bryant's rookie season included a playoff game where he airballed 4 shots in a row in the final minutes with a chance to win it. Nationally televised. No excuses, no injury, just an 18-year-old missing badly on the biggest stage of his young career. The next day, headlines called him overhyped, not ready, a mistake. His response wasn't to shrink. That summer, he rebuilt his shot from scratch, spending hours in an empty gym most people will never know about. 5 years later, he had a championship. The lesson isn't work hard. Everyone says that, and it means nothing on its own. The real lesson is specificity. Kobe didn't just try harder. He identified the exact mechanical flaw in his shot and rebuilt that one thing. Vague effort doesn't fix specific failures. Find the actual precise thing that went wrong and go fix that one piece. As a kid, Michael Phelps was told by a teacher he'd never be able to focus long enough to succeed at anything. He was later diagnosed with ADHD. Swimming became one of the only places his mind found stillness, structure, repetition, and a clear black line at the bottom of the pool gave him something his classroom never could. This one's less about failure and more about fit. Phelps didn't get less distracted. He found an environment where his specific mind actually worked in his favor. So ask yourself, are you failing at something because you're actually bad at it, or because you're trying to succeed in an environment where your mind works? Here's what all 4 of these have in common. Not one of them failed and simply believed harder. Jordan got specific about his game. Messi built skill ahead of his body. Kobe fixed the exact mechanical flaw. Phelps found the environment built for his mind. Genius isn't the absence of the locker room wall. Genius is what you do in the parking lot 5 minutes after you saw your name wasn't on the list. If you enjoyed this, subscribe. I'm building out more of these stories on this channel.